dating apps. Have you ever used to, I don't know, meet someone?
Online dating apps.
Yeah, of course. And they are actually, I want to know if they're common in your country and, popular people normally use.
Um, I'm online dating apps. No, I never use.
Yeah, you
I only
never.
yeah. I always use like messaging.
Yeah, of course. And tell me about social media. Do you normally use it or do you have any account on social media, Instagram, YouTube, or I don't know, Facebook?
Social media.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have Facebook and Instagram.
of course, of course. So tell me, how much time do you spend in surfing the internet?
That
How much time to spend on surfing, the internet, and social media? How much time during the day?
I think during the day, maybe 1 or 2 hour, 2 hour.
Good, very good. Well, and have you ever met someone online?
Yes,
Yes.
I have met
Tell me. Yeah. Who? Tell me about the experience. How was that?
um like my friends now.
Yeah, of course.
And before once I met some strangers.
Yeah, of course, of course. And actually, I want to ask you about dating ways and methods in your country. So, for example, in your country, so with methods, so online methods or something like blind date or a traditional method. So, which one is more popular in your country if people want to meet or, for example, know someone? So, normally on the street, I don't know, at school, or for example, where and how?
Social media too.
Social media. Okay, very good. And do you think, I don't know, for example, meeting people or uh, and social media can be reliable? So I want to know that, for example, we get lots of news about social media. Of course, yeah, you can meet someone online or, for example, so you can have or go on an online date. It's really normal. But, do you think social media is reliable? You can trust, I mean.
Just you know what?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they are reliable. So let me share my screen. Okay, one moment. Reliable. Oh, let me change the color. It's not. Well, reliable. So which means it's safe. You can trust. For example, you met someone online. So you talk to this person and, for example, you decide to go on a date. So I want to know if you think it's okay, it's reliable, so you can trust, or no, people normally lie or pretend, especially when dating all the people online.
Um, so I think normally I think I will trust people.
Ah, so
Yeah.
good. Well, actually, today we're going to talk about dating methods. So, first of all, let's watch a short video. Then I will ask you a few questions related to the video. Okay? Ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay. Just one moment.
So after that,
Screen again.
I said I would never try wake. So after that, I said I would never try wakeboarding again. so funny.
Can I get you some drinks?
Do you have a Hefeweizen?
Yes, I do.
Awesome, I'll take it.
Sunset 7, please.
What's in that?
Vodka, like vodka, I don't know, vodka.
So you said you've been here a bunch?
Yeah, my ex turned me onto it. It's a really great place.
Oh, cool. So what do you think you're gonna get?
I was thinking spaghetti bolognese.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go for the sausage and fennel pizza.
Yeah, on second thoughts, I'll get the margarita pizza.
Here's the pizza.
Yummy, let's chow down.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, you wanna try a bite?
Oh, you have something in your teeth. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go skiing again this year.
Oh yeah, back to Aspen.
How do you know I went there?
Oh, do you want another drink?
Are you gonna have one?
Yeah, of course, let's do it.
Can you order me a Sauvignon Blanc? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Sure.
Thanks.
And I recovered a fumble.
Here's the check. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I got it.
No, we can split it.
That's okay, you can get it on the next date.
Okay, you're on.
Well,
Well,
I'll text you.
yeah, I had a great night.
I'll walk you to your door.
Well, thank you for everything, and I'll talk to you soon.
You better.
Oh, God.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Well, first date problems, issues, and difficulties. So let's talk about the video. And let me ask you my first question. Okay, so we just watched a video about the first date. Okay, and yeah, tell me, how many dating struggles do you remember according to the video?
Struggles.
Yeah, like difficulties.
Difficult.
Like mistakes, of course, according to the video we watch, some like tips and some issue, like for example, okay, some problems with the first date, or you struggle normally. So how many you can number and you can name?
I didn't count.
So okay, just tell me, what did you get? So for example, what we should do, what we shouldn't do at a first date.
First date shouldn't do.
Yeah, shouldn't.
Order some like order something not necessary.
Yeah, not essential, not actually this one, like, maybe it's better not to order something that it's difficult to eat. And it should be messy because this is the first time that you meet someone. So it's better not to order something that you will have difficulty when eating. So maybe messy eating, so it's better. The next one, okay, who pays the bill? So let me ask you a question about your country, your culture. So especially the first date, who pays the bill? Boy or girl?
The one who invite.
Ah, the one who invites, okay. And you don't share the bills?
The bill?
Sure, for it divided. So.
No.
No, it's cool. Okay, so it's really cool. Well, and tell me, have you ever made a mistake when going on, I don't know, a date with someone? If you, when, of course. If you went, first of all, did you go on a date with someone?
I never try.
Oh,
Like,
you never. Maybe in the future.
I never experienced.
Yeah, of course, I never experienced. Okay, let me share the screen again to talk about the first word, that is blind date. Do you know the meaning of this phrase, blind date? Do you have any idea about the meaning of it?
Blind date.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have heard.
Actually, like, you know that it's an arranged meeting, so like date by someone else. Like, for example, you don't know, you have no idea about the person who gonna go on a date, but you go on a date and you met the first time. So what do you think? Is that popular in your country?
I don't think it's popular.
Of course. And do you find it a bit traditional? Like, it's not really modern to go on a blind date?
Uh, blind date. I have no idea.
I know it. I'm sorry, but this is the second unit of your book, so I know that sometimes some topics, are a bit new, maybe, so it's a bit difficult to talk. So, let's talk about this word, go on. So the verb go on, you use for date, you know that, or blind date, or you can meet someone on. So preposition that you can use is on. And what is the meaning of this? So sometimes you need to paraphrase, as I told you, to people who don't know each other, meet and decide, may want to have romantic relationships. Okay, actually, I think in all countries, so I'm not sure, of course, maybe most of countries, it's something like it became extinct. Like, of course, people don't go on a blind date nowadays. Well, and the next one, this one is really common, popular way nowadays, online dating. So which one? So if one day in the future you want to meet someone, you want to know someone, so which one would you prefer? So you find someone in university, college, or something like traditional methods, normal methods, or no, online dating. So which one?
Face to face. I think I will meet someone face to face.
Of course, face to face. That's really good. Well, and so let's talk about maybe good and bad, positive and negative points about online dating. So, do you think, first of all, advantage, disadvantage? So, can you talk about it briefly?
Okay. I think I think the disadvantage is like we are not face to face talking. We don't know actually what each other look like, and it's not natural.
Of course. Yeah, it's like natural. Like, yeah, maybe you talked especially so using lots of filters nowadays that we know that maybe you don't know. And people sometimes share photos that actually don't belong to them. So like, some other people's photos. So it's like, yeah, I do agree. So as I told you, maybe they are not really reliable. So you don't know who you are talking to. So they are not reliable, maybe. But okay, if you want to mention one positive point about online dating, one good point.
Good point. Hmm. Good point about online dating.
Just
I think
Kai, I'm sorry I interrupted you. May I ask you 1 minute when you're thinking, just I need to check something. May I ask you 1 minute? Can you wait me for 1 minute? Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Wow. So, one positive point about online dating.
Online dating.
Yeah,
I think it's very convenient
of course. Of course. I do.
and yeah, it's convenient.
It's convenient, easy, of course. And you can communicate. Maybe this word is really good one. You can communicate with people all around the world, wherever
Yeah,
they are, so easily, of course.
yeah.
Well, matchmaker, so especially, yeah, maybe in university, college, or for example, at school, we have people who play matchmaker and they actually arrange a match. So for example, you both are good to be together, to be a couple. So why not? So first of all, have you ever played?
Definitely no. I have never tried any like social media dating app.
So not dating app, actually it's like a physical one. Like for example, you have two friends, a girl and a boy, and you think they can be a good couple. Like, yeah, you're really good together. So, and you recommend and you try to maybe introduce them. So for example, they can start a new relationship. So have you ever done? No.
Maybe, no, not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I
let
don't know.
me ask you, I heard something about your country that actually I heard about China. It's like, my student told me that parents play matchmaker for their children. Like, for example, it's like, okay, I can find a good boy or a good girl for my uh, child. So, do you have the same thing, the same culture in your country?
No,
Ah,
I
great.
I have never heard about that.
Yeah, but but Chinese do, because I have some students and they told me that, yeah, we do. And interesting, it's like fun.
Oh,
Well, okay, and the next one, how to make a good impression. So what is the meaning of this? First of all, let's talk about it. So to impress someone, to create a good feeling. It's not only for dating. For example, this is the first day of your job, your work. So it's really important to impress and to create a good feeling. So how we can do this, how we can make a good impression. Now it can be on a first date, or for example, now you will go to, for example, college. You will start in university and college. So the first day that you meet your classmates, of course, it's really important to impress them, to create a good feeling. How do you do this?
Um, I think normally just act very kind and
Yeah.
friendly. Yeah.
So, yeah. Behave, yeah, of course, how to behave and how to have a good, maybe add positive attitude. So what do you think about the way that we dress up? Is it important, you think, to make a good impression?
The way we dress up.
Yeah, dress
Yeah.
up. Yeah,
Yeah. I think so.
yeah, of
That,
course. Well, so we can say we can show respect. So showing respect, dress up well, or for example, as you said, being kind and positive. So all them, okay. And what do you think about wearing perfume? Do you think it's important?
yeah. Also perfume.
Yeah, so wearing perfume, so different ways to make a good impression. Okay, and having good chemistry with, for example, someone, of course. So you know that it's like intense feeling of connection, like passion, especially when we say romantic. When we say, for example, connection, I mean romantic connection. So it's like, for example, when you meet someone, it's like, you know, the feeling of connection, passion. So you like this person, this one can be a good one. So, for example, especially uh, when you meet someone for the first time, that is really important to have good chemistry with. That is actually intense feeling of connection and passion. So like, yeah, this one is, for example, the first one. So tell me, have you ever felt like, you know, you had really good chemistry with someone? Of course, you didn't talk, but, you know, I think this one is really good one. Nope.
Hmm. Uh, have a
I'm
good
asking about
chemistry.
you. So have you ever had good chemistry with someone after talking? Of course. So, yeah, maybe you didn't talk anymore, or for example, you didn't meet that person again. But you know, I want to know if you experienced something like this.
Have a good chemistry with someone. Like, can you say again?
Of course, of course. So the meaning of it, as I told you, like when you talk to someone especially, you feel like that, oh, I really like this guy, or for example, this girl. That is, you know, this person is a person who I really want to be in relationship with. So that is the meaning of having good chemistry with someone. Have you ever had a good chemistry with someone?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
think yeah. I had like 2 years ago.
yeah, of course. You, so experience. Wow. And so let's have a look at these words and phrases. Blind date, online dating. So do you have any questions related to the use and the meaning of these phrases and words? Any no question?
Should know.
Okay, well, we have two idioms. Do you believe in love at first sight? Kai, do you believe in love at first sight?
Well, I was
The moment in
love
which
at
you
first
feel
sight.
an instant connection with
Yeah,
someone.
I think so.
Yes. Yeah, you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can be flexible.
Yeah, of course, of course. So, and the second one about this idiom, Kai, you don't need to use it specifically for romantic relationship. No, of course you can use it, but for example, you can use it when talking about something that you really like. For example, yesterday I went out for shopping and just I saw a bag in a shop and I was head over heels in love with the bag. So I decided to buy it. When you really like something or someone, you can use this idiom. So what is the meaning of this? As I told you, it's like you really like. So it's like, wow, it's perfect. So that is the meaning of this. So you can use it to talk about things or people. So to be completely in love, okay, with someone or something. So to be completely passionate and in love. So to be completely passionate and in love with someone or something. So because you haven't experienced romantic relationship, I want to ask you about things, something. For example, you went out and just, I don't know, you found something that was really good for you and you were like, oh, I want to buy this. It's perfect. So have you ever been head over heels in love with something?
Mm.
Yeah,
Can you say again?
of
It,
course.
yeah.
Have you ever been head over heels in love with something, like you saw something, you came across, and you said, that is mine. I want to buy this. It's really good for me. So,
Yeah, a lot of things
yeah,
like going to somewhere and I have interested on something.
yeah, of course. Well, so it's like, just let me talk about this idiom, how to use this. So you can use verb be, I was, and you can use or not use. So for example, I immediately fell head over heels for something. So I immediately, so I want to use the word fell. So fall, I say fell because this is past. I'm talking about something that happened in past, so I say fell. I immediately fell head over heels. Okay, with or for something. So this way you can use, or with. As you can see, I was head over heels in love, so you can omit this. I was head over heels with someone or something, or in love with someone after the first date. Okay? Okay? Kai, can you hear me? Kai, your picture's frozen. I can't hear you anymore. Can you hear me? If you can you hear me now? So, Kai,
Yeah, yeah,
that's okay. Well,
yeah. I can.
you can. Okay. Well. Okay. So let's talk about the structure of the day. That is really good, useful structure, and you know about conditionals. Second conditional. First of all,
Oh,
why we use it? Yeah.
it's very laggy.
Ah. So could you please check a
It's very
connection?
laggy.
Okay. I wait until you check the connection. So maybe it's your connection is unstable. Well, Is it okay now?
Very lucky.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I think
So it's okay now?
yeah.
Okay,
So
well, so let's keep going. So let's talk about second conditional for giving advice. Second condition. First of all, let's talk about the use of this conditional. So, as you know, we use second conditional to talk about unreal or hypothetical situation. So, unreal or hypothetical situation. So, what is that? For example, Kai, if you won a lot of money, what would you do? You're checking your hair. You look really handsome. You look really handsome. Yeah, it's really good. Let me say, yeah, really. I like your hairstyle. It's really good. You know?
yeah, thank you.
You're
If
welcome.
I
Yeah, if
if
you
I
won,
if I want money,
yeah, a lot of money, what would
a
you
lot,
do?
I think I will ask my parents.
Yeah, you would what? Ask your parents?
Yeah, I will ask my parents.
Ah, you would ask to what to do, but what, yeah,
Yeah,
got it. So you said you will, but I say I would. Look, if I won a lot of money, I would, for example, ask my parents what to do. Okay, so I would, as you can see, we have two parts. The first part is past. The second clause or the second part is would clause. So we have two clauses here, past and would clause. That is main clause and would clause. So we use would and we use past simple of verb because it's not real. It's just something unreal. We imagine. It's hypothetical. So just we imagine. And now we use this structure to give advice. For example, I say, tomorrow I'm having a test and I haven't studied at all and I don't know what to do. I ask you, okay, for advice. So you want to give me advice. You say, if I were you, if I were you, I would. And after would, we have base form of verb, not to, not ed, not ing. I would, and the rest of the sentence. So we have if clause, past simple, and maybe. You ask me, teacher, why we say if I were, because normally for I, we need to use was. I was born. So why here we say I were? When we have if, you can use were for I, she, he, and it. If she were, if he were, so it's okay. Because of if in second conditional, we can use were instead of was for I, she, he, and it. Okay? So if I were you, I would, for example, talk to teacher because you haven't studied. Or for example, I say, actually, I couldn't get a high score in my exam and I'm really sad about it and I don't know how to talk to my mom. You say, if I were you, I would, okay, then you give your advice. What is better to do? So this is another use of second conditional, Kai. That is really easy. The only point that you need to know is, please pay attention after if we have past simple form of verb, and afterward that is with clause we have base form. We don't use will for this structure because it's not real. Okay? Yeah? Okay?
yes.
Okay, let me ask you. So for example, let's check. Okay. No, I don't want to ask about, for example, first date. Let me ask you another. Uh, I did something actually, and I made my best friend upset. It was like, I don't know, I behaved really bad. I was really rude and unkind maybe to her, and I don't know what to do. Could you please give me an advice? What would you do if you were me?
If I were
This is,
you,
yeah. I made my best friend upset because I did something wrong. And I don't know what to do now because she doesn't want to talk to me.
no. If I were you, okay, take her to um like just how to say, I don't know how to describe. Wait.
Let me help you. For example, you can say, if I were you, first of all, I would say sorry. So if I were you, I would apologize. Apologize means say sorry. I would apologize her and I would ask her, for example, to go out and I would, for example, buy flowers. So this way you can say, okay? Well, and now, for example, actually, despite my mom actually asked me and told me a lot, I didn't study and I couldn't get a high score in my exam. That was really important. And I don't know what to do. So tell me, give me an advice.
Can you can you
Of course, of course. My mom asked me to study for my exam. That was my final exam and it was really important, but I didn't and I couldn't get a high score. Now, my mom doesn't know anything, has no idea about my exam score, and I'm really upset about it, and I don't know what to do. You give me an advice.
Oh, if I were you, I would apologize to my mom and I would promise her to get a good score.
Yeah, very good. I would promise. Just,
Yeah.
I would apologize to no. Apologize my mom. So apologize someone. I would apologize her. And if you want, so you can say, I apologize for my bad behavior. So you apologize for something. But for someone, you don't use any preposition. Just, I apologize you. I apologize my mom. Okay, so to is not usable here. Well, so I would, and I would promise. That was really good. Well, so this one, I'm pretty sure he's not my, okay, she is not because you're a boy, so she's not my type. But I don't want to hurt her feelings. Do you think I should go on another date with him, with her, for example? I don't know. I met someone, that was the first time, and I'm sure that person is not my type. And do you think it's polite not to go on another date or what should I do?
If I were you, I would Uh, if I were you, I would um explain.
I would explain, of course. Very good. I would
Explain,
talk to him, yeah, and
talk to him and just yeah, explain or talk to him.
yeah, very good. And I would try to be honest, maybe. Yeah, I would try to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah, try to be honest.
okay, to say what I think. Okay. Well, and uh, actually, I don't want to ask this question because I think you may not like it because you are not experienced about it. So about the first day, so let me change it. Okay.
No, it's laggy.
Yeah, oh.
Maybe
So
it's
do you want
it's lag
ah
sometime.
I think so you hear my voice like breaking up.
Yeah,
Like yeah. It's breaking up. You can say it's breaking
yeah,
up.
maybe the internet.
Yeah, of course.
Internet.
Yeah, your internet is unstable, I think.
Okay.
Yeah? Can you hear me now?
I can hear.
Okay, well, so, okay. We have a video, so some people, of course, talk about their experience actually with their first date. Let's watch the video together and decide whether the statements are true or false. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, very good. Let me play this. Just, I think it's not bad. Okay, so just one moment. To
You get to the end of the date and you're like waiting there, like, should I move my face closer and look at your mouth to indicate that I'm gonna kiss you?
So I met this girl online on a dating site, and we decided to have a meetup for a first date, and it went terrible. She drove me back to my place, and I just wanted to leave. But she was like, yo, I really gotta use the bathroom. Can I, use your bathroom? So she goes use my bathroom, and I'm waiting there for a while, and homegirl comes out butt-ass naked. She's just like, what's up? I'm like, get the hell out of my apartment. You're done, that's it. I'm not being nice anymore. And that was the end of that.
When I was 15, I met a boy at a party, and we went on a date to the beach, and we ate pizza, and we sat by the water. It was so romantic. And then he was driving me home, and I started to feel really sick, like really sick. And I was like, I can hold it in. Just get to your house, you can do it. And he stopped at my gate to like punch in the gate code, and I was like, nope. And I opened the car door and just puked outside of the car. Just puked. And then closed the door and was like, so anyway, like he wasn't gonna notice what just happened. He very politely dropped me off at my house and did not kiss me.
I met this girl through a mutual friend of ours, and I asked her if she just wanted to go out to eat. And as soon as the food got there, I realized that she was like the loudest eater on earth, to the point where I was not paying attention to a single thing she was saying. And I snapped out at it for like 1 second, and I just like blurted out, yeah, I agree. And apparently what she had said was, I need to lose weight. So there weren't any more dates after that one.
So I was on a date with this guy, and it was going pretty well. And then we got into like a really intense conversation, and he was talking about how he had some issues because at one point in time he had broken his penis and it wasn't quite fixed yet. And I said to him, that's actually like a really big problem. You should probably get that checked out. And he just looked at me and he said, yeah, maybe you can remind me to do it, tomorrow or the next time that we meet. And I was like, I don't think so. And I never called him again.
So I really like this girl, and it took her months to agree to go out with me on a date. And so the date goes really well. She invites me back to her house, beautiful house. She bakes, like there's cookies and cakes, and I'm just like, this is a dream. This is like the best date ever. And out walks her sister to go to the refrigerator, and we briefly make eye contact, and then I realized that we made out at a party a few weeks earlier. After making eye contact with me, they made eye contact with each other and went to a room. They come out giggling, and that was the end of my stay at their house.
No kiss for old pizza puke breath.
Well, so let's see. Okay, let me share. Well, so the first girl went on first date to the beach. The first girl. The girl who puked. Puke means, puke actually is informal synonym for vomit. So, vomit or puke. So the girl, so after eating pizza, she puked. So the first girl went on her first date to the beach. Is it right?
Yeah.
It's, I couldn't hear.
Yeah, it's right.
It's right. Number two, she started to feel really sick after eating the pizza.
Eating the pizza.
Was not. It was because of pizza or just, you know.
I think because of the pizza.
Yeah, of course, I think so. And the next one, the man acted like he didn't know what
true.
happened.
Maybe.
Yeah, of course, true. This one, the second man met the girl through a friend of theirs. The second, the next one. So yeah, it was, I think it was right. So yeah, they met. And the girl laughed so loud that he could not pay attention to what actually they went. I'm talking about, do you remember? So the loudest eater.
No. I think it's false.
Of course, because the girl was the loudest eater. Do you know the meaning of loud eater?
Yeah.
Of course, and it's really annoying. Is it annoying for you?
Yeah, maybe.
Of course. Yeah. So, not because actually she laughed so loud, because she ate so loud. And the next one, she told him that she wants to put on some weight.
Put on some weight.
Put on is the opposite of lose.
Yeah, put on some weight. This one, true. I think it's true.
No, she said she wanted to lose weight, and because the boy didn't pay attention at all, he said, yeah, yes, I think so. And of course, it made the girl really sad because, you know, yeah, really, you think that I need to lose weight? But actually, the guy didn't get what she said because he pays attention, he focused on the way that the girl was eating. So lose weight, not put on. Yeah, that is the opposite of lose. Okay, so it's false, right?
Yes.
Well, and now let's talk about, I want to ask you about the widow. People who just, let me, one moment, please. I think if I can find it, just one moment. If I can upload it, that would be great. So about the first person that, you know, we just watched the video, and about the first person. Okay, do you remember the first one?
No, I'm not
Do
sure.
you remember? Okay, so actually about the first one. So the black guy, the boy. We had a boy. So let me show you. Just let me share my screen so that you can see them again. Okay, about this one. Do you remember what the problem was with the first date? Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay, could you briefly talk about it? Just we want to talk about the problems. So the first one, what was the problem?
First one, I think it's not his type.
Oh, nope. But you know, as you remember, so it was really good. And then, for example, they went to the boy's house because you know the girl wanted to use bathroom. But you know, when actually she got out of bathroom, she was naked, and the boy was like, "What? What the hell was that? Just get out of my house." So this is the first one. About the second one, yeah, about this one, this girl. What was the problem?
Problem. I don't remember. Not really remember.
She felt sick after eating, and then she,
Vomit.
yeah, of course, vomited or puked. Of course, yes. Just vomited because it's past. And this one, what was the problem?
Loud. It.
Of
Loud.
course. Yeah. Loud eater. And this one,
I don't remember.
yeah, of course, the boy was really rude to her, and actually he asked some questions that were not really relevant about, for example, his penis. So this made the girl really, like, you know, upset and disappointed. And the last one, this one, what was the problem? Do you remember?
Oh no.
Okay, so let's listen to the last part, this one, only this one. Try to pay attention and get the problem, what the problem is. Okay, let's see.
Date and me on a.
I never called him again.
So I really like this girl, and it took her months to agree to go out with me on a date. And so the date goes really well. She invites me back to her house, beautiful house. She bakes, like there's cookies and cakes, and I'm just like, this is a dream. This is like the best date ever. And out walks her sister to go to the refrigerator, and we briefly make eye contact, and then I realized that we made out at a party a few weeks earlier. After making eye contact with me, they made eye contact with each other and went to a room. They come out giggling, and that was the end of my stay at their house.
Well, so what was the problem? Could you get?
I didn't hear. Very clearly.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah, maybe it's fast.
Okay, so I explain it again and then you will tell me, okay? So listen carefully. The problem was actually the guy was really interested and I was like really into the girl, and after a few months they could meet up and they could actually, it was really good, dreamy date, and they went to the girl's home. But what happened, and you know, when the guy actually just, you know, walked in, well, wow, everything was great, cooking and everything was like dreamy. But the problem was, so the guy was waiting for the girl in the kitchen. What happened? The sister walked in. And what happened? The guy realized that, wow, they met before. They made up at a party with who? With the girl's sister. Two sisters started talking and giggling like, yeah, we know this guy. And of course, the relationship ended. So what was the problem? You say again?
Oh no. I think no, because it was laggy.
Ah, you couldn't get what I said? Oh, okay. So how about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Kai, can you hear me? Kai, can you hear me? Ah,
I can hear.
yeah.
Yeah, I can.
It's okay. Well, it's okay. So, Kyle, let's do something. I think it's better to, because you talk, okay, very well, and I like the way that you talk, but it's better to focus on listening as well, because you know that we talk quickly and you know it's maybe difficult to hear what people talking about. So I will send you just, you know, some audio. Sometimes I will send you some audio tracks. I don't want, or maybe videos. So it's not bad to listen. If you have time, it's not bad to just listen, okay? So of course it can be your favorite genre of film or everything, just some interesting things. And I will send you, and it's not bad to listen, to practice listening, okay? Okay, well, and the time's up and we need to go. So do you have any questions, Kai, related to this topic and what we learned?
What I don't know what to ask. I think it's okay.
Okay, very good. Well, so that's it. Thank you. It was really good time with you, and have a great time, and see you tomorrow.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
oh, okay. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Maybe like, you know, maybe your connection is not stable, so it's okay. So have a great time. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
See you again.
Grace.